Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to learn English with another true and surprising story. If you are new here, I'm Kirsty. I teach English in France, and here on my YouTube channel, I post a mix of listening and speaking videos to help you improve all of your English skills. It's time to sit back and relax. Today's listening video is a story of mystery, patience, and one of the most famous crimes in history. It's the story of the day the Mona Lisa disappeared. In the early 1900s, the Mona Lisa was already an important painting. But it was not yet the most famous artwork in the world. It hung modestly on a wall inside the Louvre Museum in Paris, surrounded by many other paintings. At that time, museums were very different. There were no cameras, very few guards, and security was simple. One man knew this very well. His name was Vincenzo Peruggia. He was an Italian worker living in Paris. He had worked inside the Louvre before, helping to build glass cases to protect paintings. He knew the museum, the rooms, and the routines. Every day, he walked through the halls like an invisible man. No one paid attention to him. But Peruggia had a plan. Peruggia believed the Mona Lisa belonged in Italy. He thought Napoleon had stolen it many years earlier, and that France had no right to keep it. Historians now know this was not true, but at the time, Vincenzo Peruggia truly believed it. This belief slowly became an obsession. On Monday morning, August 21st, 1911, Peruggia entered the museum early. Mondays were quiet. The Louvre was closed to the public. Inside, only a few workers moved slowly through the building. Peruggia was wearing a white worker's coat, just like the others. He did not look suspicious. He walked calmly to the room where the Mona Lisa hung. Then he waited. At the right moment, when no one was watching, he removed the painting from the wall and carried it to a nearby staircase. There, he took off the frame and wrapped the painting in cloth. The Mona Lisa was small enough to carry under his coat. A few minutes later, he walked out of the Louvre. No alarms rang. No guards stopped him. A famous painting was gone. The next day, artists arrived at the Louvre to paint copies of the Mona Lisa. When they reached the wall, they stopped. The painting was missing. At first, they thought it had been moved, but hours passed and no one could find it. Soon, the truth became clear. The Mona Lisa had been stolen. The theft shocked Paris and the entire world. Newspapers printed the story on their front pages. Thousands of people visited the Louvre just to see the empty wall where the Mona Lisa had been. Police questioned workers, guards, and even famous artists. Pablo Picasso was arrested and questioned about the crime. The museum was searched again and again, but there were no clues. Meanwhile, Perugia stayed silent. He hid the painting in his small apartment in Paris, inside a wooden box. For more than 2 years, the Mona Lisa stayed there, unseen by the world. Perugia waited patiently. He was afraid, but also proud. He believed he had done the right thing. In 1913, he finally made a mistake. He traveled to Italy and contacted an art dealer in Florence. He claimed he wanted to return the painting to its true home. The dealer listened carefully, but something felt wrong. He asked to see the painting and then secretly contacted the police. Perugia was arrested soon after. The Mona Lisa was recovered safe and undamaged. Before returning to France, it was displayed in several Italian cities. Crowds lined up to see it. When the painting finally returned to the Louvre, something had changed. Because of the theft, the Mona Lisa became world famous. People who had never cared about art now knew her face. Crowds grew larger than ever. Perugia went to prison for a short time. Today, the Mona Lisa is protected by glass, guards, and alarms. Millions of people travel across the world just to see her smile. And all of this fame grew from one quiet man, one simple man, and one unforgettable crime. The Mona Lisa became a symbol, not only of art, but of mystery and history. This is a story of patience, planning, and one bold decision that changed how the world sees art forever. Now let's see how much of the story you understood with this quick quiz. Don't forget to press pause after the questions, and most importantly, don't forget to answer out loud. This is great speaking practice. Let's begin with an easy question. Who was Vincenzo Perugia, and why did he know the Louvre so well? Have a think, press pause. The answer is Vincenzo Perugia was an Italian worker living in Paris. He had worked inside the Louvre before, helping to build glass cases, so he knew the museum's rooms and routines. Why was it easy to steal a painting from the museum in 1911? The answer is, at that time, museums had no cameras, few guards, and very simple security. Workers could move freely and there were no alarms. In light of recent events, some people might say that things haven't changed very much today. How did Perugia steal the Mona Lisa without being stopped? Don't forget to press pause. The answer is he wore a white worker's coat. He waited until no one was watching, removed the painting, and hid it under his coat before calmly walking out of the museum. Where did Perugia hide the Mona Lisa after the theft? And the answer is he hid the painting in a wooden box under his bed in his small apartment for 2 whole years. How did the robbery change the Mona Lisa's fame? Press pause. The answer is, after the robbery, the Mona Lisa became world famous. After reading about the crime, many more people became interested in the painting and wanted to see it. Thank you for listening to the story of the day the Mona Lisa disappeared. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more English learning videos you can listen to anywhere. Also, it really helps my channel and my work. If you would like to do some more English with me today, then join me in the next video. I'll see you there. Take care.